it going, guys? My name is Logan Turner and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about 10 creative business ideas that you can do this year, the new year of 2020, to put your life on a whole new direction. Some of these things I know more about than others, so we're just going to list them off really rapid, really fast, so you guys can understand the gist of what you need to do to start your new creative business this year. Let's get into it. Number 1, photo, video, and content creation. Now, obviously this is something that I like to do and something that I enjoy doing and something that I plan to do for the rest of my life. But if you have a camera of any sort, you have a tool that other people want access to. You have the ability and the means to go out there and start making money with the camera that you have in your hand. So get to it. Number 2, and that is blogging. Now, how can you make money from blogging? And all you really gotta do is make a nice, pleasing platform for people to observe and read, and just write really compelling content about any specialty area. Focus in on a niche that you know a lot about, and then just go ahead, write till your heart's content, put out articles weekly, daily, as often as you can, and I promise eventually you'll grow that audience and grow that blogging business from there. Number 3, website and graphic design. Now, I also have some experience in website design myself. I am not a designer, I am not a coder, I'm not any of those things, but I know how website building platforms work, and just by knowing that, I've been able to help people build websites in the long term that they can use for their business and personal enjoyment. But if you have the tools and if you have the knowledge and know-how, then people aren't going to question your credentials. If you have work to back up what you say, then just go out there, make some mock-up website designs, and then just start sending them off to potential clients. Same thing with graphic design. If you have artistic capabilities, all you gotta do is start learning how to use Photoshop and Illustrator, take as many online courses, free courses, watch as many YouTube videos, and read as many articles as you can. Make some mock-ups, have a nice little portfolio, send them off to people, and then just start reaching out to people that you think could be a potential client. All right, that leads me into the 4th one, and that is tutoring. Now, tutoring could be a nice little side business for creatives, in a sense that if you already have a strong sensibility in the creative field that you enjoy, then you can go ahead and pass on that knowledge to other people, and people will pay you money for it. Anything from teaching piano to teaching how to shoot to teaching how to become a better writer. There's online courses literally for sale everywhere now. So go ahead and start reaching out and using your skills to teach people other things, and I guarantee it can probably be the most rewarding thing that you do with your creative capabilities. All right, that leads me into the 5th one, which is editing. There are tons of versions of this, so I'm just going to list some off. Video editing, photo editing, copy editing. People are looking to pass off other small portions of their work all the time, especially if they have a larger business that they themselves are trying to run. So if you know someone that does photos or video or is a writer who are looking to kind of divvy up the work and kind of divvy up the load and get some of that off of their shoulders, offer up your services like, hey, I'm really good at this, maybe you can send some stuff my way. And eventually over time, they will start referring to people in their industry to you like, hey, I know this dude, he can edit all these videos really good and really quick for you. And then that's a really nice way to start building up a very small client base, which can also lead to other job opportunities aside from editing later on down the road. All right, that leads me to number 6, and that is freelance writing. Now, there are tons of websites that are looking for people to just do remote work for them to make content for their website. And this could be as simple as like trying to pick a topic or a niche topic for yourself. Say like if you're really into music, to start emailing different music publications and blogs to see if they need writers. It can also go well with people that do start blogs or something like that, because having a blog that has a nice following can really do wonders when you start applying for those freelance writing jobs. All right, that leads me to tip number 7. Now this one's gonna be kind of tricky, but I'm gonna put influencer here just as a creative profession, because I know tons of people, photographers, artists, singers, dancers, that solely make their money on being an influencer in their field and just having a following in general. If you're one of those people that are good at marketing your skills and marketing your abilities and showing them off on social media, that is definitely something that you can do and eventually being an influencer just in itself can make a nice profit. This one I'm going to be completely ignorant about, and that is number 8, and that is a personal chef / catering business. I put this in here because I believe that cooks and chefs have to deal with creative thinking all the time in their profession. I don't know much of it. I have family that are chefs. I have family that are in the catering business. I do believe that there is some sort of sense of creativity for people that are personal chefs and caterers. I know people that have just started off working in small kitchens and apprenticing and things like that. So if you feel like you've done the work and you've paid your dues in some way, shape, or form, that is definitely a business model that you can just start up at any time, meeting codes and regulations, of course, and just kind of putting that out there for the world to see. And another topic that I am probably completely ignorant in: freelance cosmetic services. Working in film and working in photo and things like that, I know of shoots that are going on all the time in my area of the Midwest and stuff like that, and they need makeup artists, they need hair artists, they need people that know what they're doing in those fields. Right, and the 10th and final one, something that I think is very interesting that I never even thought of before, is interior designers. Apparently, you do not need a degree in design to start an interior design company. As long as you have a sense of style and sensibility, you can start doing interior designs for businesses and people alike. Obviously, you're gonna want something to show off in terms of a portfolio once again, but that can be something as simple as staying at home and using the tools that you have and using your sense of style to create something, take a nice picture of it, put it within a portfolio, and then kind of send those off and start getting jobs that way. As long as you're willing to push and actually practice and do the work in these different fields, then you can really start putting your name out there, and who knows, this next business idea could be your last and it could set you up for life. Well, that's it for me today, guys. My name is Logan Turner. Thank you again for tuning into the channel, and be sure to tune in next month when I release another video, and I will see you then.